Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today what we are going to do is we're going to take a look at the new Nomad new release. And I'm super excited for this one. I cannot wait to show you the color story on this one. Chef's kiss. And we're also going to review the ranking of my top 5 Nomad palettes. I'll go over and kind of show you what those are, and we'll see if this one beats out one of the top 5s and it takes its place. And we'll figure that out after I do my look. And I'm even going to pop in some little swatches for you guys so you can see the arm swatches. But let's just dive right into this first and foremost and show you the beautifulness that is in this palette. I'm telling you, one thing that blows me away is their packaging. Oh my goodness. And this one absolutely hits it out of the park once again. Where are we traveling to this time? We are traveling to FUJI, Japan, is what the palette here looks like. And if that gives you a little indication to what the inside looks like, oh my goodness. I'm telling you, here's the color story in the back end. Let's look at this, guys. Come on. It looks like an oil painting. It has the raised edges that looks like an oil painting. It is absolutely, I mean, yeah, there you can see. It's just stunning. The thought and intention that goes to these palettes, and they don't, and the price is so reasonable when you're looking at the whole picture of what Nomad offers. It is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love. So much time and intention that they put into their palettes and their designs. Now, I had a little myself accident with my palette, so I did mess up this one. This is the inside of the palette. When you see me next, I'll be showing you the swatches and reading over the destination card. Autumn in Japan. Fall is a wonderful time to visit Japan with all the brilliant and varied hues, from light to deep, from warm to cool. Enjoy exploring the mix of colors and tones in the FUJI 5 Lakes palette to create your perfect sweater weather look. Thank you for all your support, Felicia and Auntie at Nomad Cosmetics. The new FUJI 5 Lakes Intense Color Palette, destination FUJI in fall. Autumn in Japan is a colorful and captivating season as foliage hues move across the country. The favorite pastime of Momika red leaf hunting begins, and no other place is more beautiful and more awe-inspiring to see the brilliant and fall hues than the FUJI 5 Lakes region. The iconic snow-capped Mount Fuji is mirrored in the calm lake waters, while the warm-hued autumn leaves create a perfect frame to capture the region's spectacular beauty. The palette canvas of warm and cool outside work of art with Mount Fuji and Lake Kawagachi framed by textured leaves. Inside the scene continues to be fiery red maples, golden ginkgos, other autumnal shades framing the cool mountain grays and lake blues of the Diamond Fuji at the pinnacle. 9 vivid mattes and 6 luminescent shimmers, and the cause that they are supporting is More Trees, forest conservation organization whose goal is a society where forest and people can coexist for generations to come. So that is what this palette is based off of and what the theme is all inspired by and the cause. Nomad is, of course, a traveling company that go and they visit different areas and draw their inspiration for their palettes based off of where they're visiting. And then they always pick a cause that they donate to. So every time you purchase a palette, it's not just buying makeup, you're helping some of these charities that are in need. So I will have all of the information where to buy with the link and a discount code down in the description box on this video. Make sure to look down in the description box because all that information will be down below. Okay guys, just to review what the top 5 has been, I think that I have their entire collection, so I'm not just basing it off of a few palettes. Now this palette has been sent to me in PR, but I've been buying Nomad for years and years. I've loved this company for a long, long time. It's just a well-rounded company that I absolutely enjoy. So let's go over the top 5 that is in the ranking right now. So New Zealand, love this palette, love these tones, shifty shades. They're just absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to do this with every palette, but I just have to show off, because swatching makes me happy. Beautiful makeup makes me happy. And so I want to share a little bit of that with you. Okay. All right. So stargazing is not going Anywhere. I already know it. These are my top two. Stargazing is number one. Number two is my Royal Europe palette. These are the jewel tones. Again, you have some of these beautiful shifty shades. They're just so gorgeous. And again, you have some of these beautiful shifty shades, and they are just like mirrors. They're just like colored mirrors. They're so beautiful. You know, these aren't going anywhere. Okay, these are the other three. If anybody knows me, they know that I love some greens, and I just absolutely adore this palette. You can tell I've dipped into it a few times. The little embossings are gone. So there's that. And then the Nomad Safari palette, and this does have greens too, but it has the neutrals. And so I was trying to get more of a well-rounded, you know, top five. Like if I had to only have 5 palettes, you know, like what would I do? Now this here is the Snow Lodge palette. I love this one. I love a lot of these shades, but that is just, it's just, I love that mint color. And then this blue to baby pink shift. I love like these, the mattes, they're just so pretty. I love this palette. Looking at this one at first glance, I'm thinking it's gonna knock one of those out. So wait to the end if you're interested to see if it does, because after I do the look, then I'll know for sure, and we'll be able to tell if we're gonna knock one of them out or not. So stay to the end for that. And I think we're just gonna jump right into getting this look and testing this out. I'm super excited for this color story, so I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, guys, let's get into this. I think I'm going to go into Mommy G. I'm going to put this out on the outer corner, and I primed my eyes with the ADH eye primer. That's my tried and true. Like the pigmentation on their palettes are just absolutely top-notch pigmentation. They're not too powdery and they're not too stiff, and they blend out well. They layer well. You're always getting a top-notch quality for sure. And of course, that's, you know, strictly my opinion because based off of my preferences. You know, if you have a preference, like you like a really powdery, or you like to work with, you know, a stiffer formula, or, you know, whatever it is, then, you know, then it may not be your cup of tea. I always say that because I know what blends well and what I like to work with. It's a pretty no fuss kind of makeup look. If you wanting something where you can just throw it together and get out the door, Nomads, you're going to want to pick up a Nomad palette. That's the way I am. I'm like, if I don't want to have to mess with a whole bunch of blending or anything like that, like I know I can just pop it on my face and go. Okay, and now I'm going to go into the Burning Bush, which is that really bright red. And I'm going to take that, just do that, and I'm going to blend out. So don't think I'm just leaving the harsh lines, because I'm not. So we're going to just put in this other color, because we're going to try to graduate it with other colors across here, because these are just those yummy fall, like they said, sweater weather kind of colors that I just absolutely love. And now it's time to go in with a different brush. And so now I'm going to go in with, okay, so just to show you, I went in with this one here, then I went in with this one, and now I'm going to go in with the Burnished Beach going on there. Kind of see how I'm just taking it over on the edge and then just blending it into that red, because I want that graduated look. I don't want to take it over. I just want to blend it together and pull a little bit of the burnished edge, so where you can, or the Burnished Beach out on the edge. A little bit of a tutorial style video, a little bit. I'm not a big tutorial person. I don't know. I just think I just get to going and I get concentrated. It's just not how my brain works. It's just not, you know? So I'm going to just wipe off my brush a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with the Koyo shade and take it. I'm going to take it up and kind of brush it over very lightly over the top of that one that we just, that burnished one, because I just want to kind of blend out with that a little bit. Okay, showing you what I'm doing here instead of having you guys listen to music. Like, I like to do that too, but today we're in the mood for this. So this is what we're going to do. And I might just go ahead and take a little bit of that Koyo. I don't know why, I just want to. I'm going to take a little bit of that Koyo And I'm just gonna take it on out here too and just blend out that edge. And I'm going to add a little bit more back into it, but I just want to bring it on out a little bit. I'm going to just bring it on out. I'm going to add a little bit more, but I just want to bring it on out a little bit because I think what I'm going to do is add a little bit of that burnished in there as well. I don't ever have plans when I do my makeup. Like you're watching me put it together in my brain and onto my face at the same time. You know, no plans here, okay? This burnished beach, I'm going to go in and just put it in between where I put that yellow and a little over the darker red and just kind of drag it out without going all the way into the yellow. But
just kind of combining the two, I guess, is what I would call what I'm doing. You know, words are hard, so we don't do speaking tutorials here because half the time I don't even know what I'm saying.
So I'm doing the look. I plan on doing eye swatches as well, so you'll probably see it after this one. But my good friend Nikki Raven, she used to always do Nomad eye swatches, and she hasn't been doing makeup as much lately, and I miss seeing them, so I'm just going to do them. I'm just going to do them. She gave me permission to do it a long time ago. Like, you know, she's like, hey, if you want to do it, just do it. But I never did whenever she was doing it, but now that she's not doing makeup that much, I'm like, I miss it. I'm going to just do it. So I plan on doing that video for you guys. And also I always go live and let you guys see me do this in real time with no editing. You know, the reason why we edit is so that the videos aren't very long. So we give a little bit to everybody out there that is looking for a video style and live style and all those stuff. So, you know, I will. But my favorite thing to do is a live stream so you can see the shadows perform in action live. See, and I'm just adding a little bit of the red back in there, combining it all in together. Okay, yes, I love that. I'm going to go into these two right here. I was thinking about this one. I might put this one on the lower lash, but I think I'm going to go in with these two on the lid. So let's see what that looks like. I'm so excited. This is such a fun color story. I just love how it has the cools and the warms and all fall sweater weather. Love it, love it, love it. Let me go in. I love to spray and amp up. Hey, full throttle. Go big or go home. You know what I mean? So I do like to spray these and get it exactly where I want it to go. And so I'm going to go into this one here that we are not going to try to pronounce. Kawagukinko? Something like that.
It is. It's something like that. Okay, something.
Close.
Just gonna put that right in here. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, so beautiful. Like I said, I'm gonna combine all this stuff, so just wait to the end, okay? Just wait. Just so pretty. I love the contrast between the two. I'm just going to wipe off my brush and then go into that pampas grass, which is this one right here. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is super bright. I was not expecting that. That is gorgeous. That is stunning. For the fun of it, I'm going to take Diamond FUJI, which is this one here. It's kind of like a greenish white iridescent shift, and it's gorgeous. It kind of just brought in like a little bit of a green hue right there. So pretty. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera or not, but it kind of takes that blue into like more of a green right on the edge. Oh, it's so pretty. Sometimes I'm worried about doing too much, but then when I do, I really like it. So I shouldn't be so afraid. Okay, I'm going to take, doing too much here. I'm just going to take a little bit, okay? I'm going to take a little bit of the Yamanako. I think Yamanako this one here, the darker blue, and I'm just going to put that just right on the edge. Just not too much. I don't want to take over the red too much, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. It all looks sparkly in the lights. In person, you can see it better, but it just kind of gives it that depth. You see how the dark shadow goes back, and that's what I was looking for. And now I'm going to just take my brush where I did all the colors, and I'm going to take like a little bit of that dark red, which is the Momoji. I'm just going to tap over top of where I put the shimmer, just to make sure that I'm incorporating all of it all together. And instead of like brushing back and forth, like I'm literally tapping and kind of just like, but not really getting in there and like blending or anything. I'm just tap, 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 and just kind of mixing the two together. Because you don't want to disturb the other shadows too much, you know, so we just want to kind of, sometimes you gotta jab it a little bit just to like maybe get a harsh edge out of the way or something like that, but for the most part, you're just kind of tap, tap, tap. I'm going to go in with the burning bush a little bit and kind of bring a little bit more of that back. Do the same things we did, but just layering just a little bit over top of that shadow, that shimmer shadow that we just put down. All right. So that's what we got going on here. So I'm really loving how this is turning out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put in the color on the underneath. I'm going to put on my makeup, and I'm going to come back and show you the final look. I love to surprise you guys with how I finish the look and not show you everything and every step. So that's kind of how I do it here. If you're used to that, then you already know. If you're new here, subscribe. I'd love to have you. So just give me 1 second and I'll come back and I'll have my full face. I'll finish up with underneath and the eyeliner, and then we'll go over the top 5 and we'll see where this one lands. Okay, guys, I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, guys, this is my final look. I love how this turned out. I did some little fun things with this look. I put some little glitter lashes on the end and some little gemstones, and I'll go over a little bit about everything that I did off camera before we go over the top 5 to see if this one's going to kick it out or not. So the little glitter lashes are just from something that I've got from Shein, and then I put on my lips the Juvia's Place lip liner in So Rare, and then I used a Clarity Cosmetics lip gloss, and that is in FWB, and kind of like a glossy little pearlescent orange that I think is really pretty. I used in the waterline, I used the ColourPop Multi-Chrome Liner in Power Trip. The foundation that I'm wearing is the Ulta foundation stick. I used this super dewy blush from Revolution, and I think that it's gone bad. So this one's going goodbye. It didn't smell all that great, and it was very hard to get out of the tube. So this one needs to go in the trash. Also, I used this highlighter, and it's kind of gloopy. This is the first time I used it, so I might pass this on to somebody else. It's just a little more thick than what I'm used to wearing. And this is the Bow Baby Beauty highlighter in gold opal, which it's very, very pretty. But I think I'll pass it on to somebody that's used to having more of a thicker highlighter. And you know what? I'm a little out of season, so I forgot to spray with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy set, so I'm going to do that now. This is a brand new bottle because I go through these. I don't even know how many I've used over the years, but this is probably over the 3rd or 4th one that I've bought. So, and it lasts a long time. And then with the eyeshadow, I just kind of did the same kind of routine up top, down below with the shadows. I took Diamond Fuji, the one I took in the center, and I also put it here and then dragged it over top of the yellow that I did on the inner corner. So it's just, I love how this turned out. Okay, guys, let's just jump into the top 5, okay? Y'all know that I sit here and I obsess over what I'm going to do, right? Mainly if you've seen these before. So I already know these 2 are staying. They're staying. I also know that this one is going in the top 5. I absolutely love this palette, and I can't wait to do something with that mint green looking one right there. I love that one. I kind of want to do like a, I don't know yet, but I'm excited to play with this one some more. So it's already gotten me all excited to play with it some more. Okay, and I'm going to do the eye swatches. Remember, I'll have a video coming up for you guys with eye swatches, and then I will also be going live. So be looking for that as well. I definitely know it's going to kick out one of these 3 because this one's going in the top 5. Okay, I think I'm going to still keep this one because I can't. Yeah, that one's got to go there. So it's going to be between these two. Oh my goodness. Okay, remind you what that one looks like. And remind you what this one looks like. I love these like earthy greens in this one. I'm just going to swatch a couple for all of them. So, see, I like that a lot. I'm going to swatch some of the Atlantic. I think I'm going to keep this one because it has a little bit more variety. So I think the Okabongo is going to go. Oh no! Yeah, because I'm keeping this one. I'm keeping the Ireland. So it's replacing the Okabongo. Ah! Okay, we can do it. Okay, because this one, it's definitely yummy. Love. So this is in the top 5, guys. And then this. And then this. And then these two. Oh my goodness, guys. These are my top 5. Okay, guys. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys think about my top 5 decision. Would have you picked something different? What would be in your top 5? Do you think that this one deserved a spot in my top 5? I think it does. I am super excited about this one. These have like some little micro sparkles in them. So like they have some different color shifts to them. They're really, really pretty. Super, super pretty. And like even like this one here, like that's not normally my kind of shade, but oh my goodness, like whenever you're mixing it with the yellows and the browns, like you could just do so much stuff with this palette. I am super excited for this one to be in my top 5. I cannot wait to do some more color combinations and the eye swatches and all that good stuff. So talk to me down in the comments down below. Tell me what you think about this look. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And until the next time, guys, first, look in the description box. You're going to have my code available if that is something that you want to use. If not, then that's fine. It's there if you need it. And then you're going to have the link and all of the information about this launch down in the description box. So check that out. And until the next time I see you guys, I hope glitter catches your eye, but never goes in it. Take care. Bye-bye.